Hello students, class 10th. Today we have new topic, and in this topic I would like to tell you and explain you about a very interesting and humorous dialogue, action and full of entertainment. This is a short stage show, and in this show two vagabond boys, Pierre and Jean, both young boys who are vagabond. Vagabond means a person who move one place to another place in search of food and shelter. They do not have anything else to lose. They are feeling hungry. Why? Because they don't have any work, they don't have their own house to live or to protect themselves from cold, rain and hot summer. Dear students, this short drama opens in a humorous way, where first I would like to introduce you the characters of this one act play. One act play means very short drama in which very few characters play their role on the stage, and their aim or objective is to make the people or audience laugh. Sometimes in France and its capital Paris, in the country of European, France is very famous and its capital is Paris. And in Paris, two thugs means, do you know, who tricks, who play the tactics to snatch or to make fool to people every day and loot or thugs some of the eatings or food for their daily life. In the same way, this humorous story takes place in a pastry shop. Pastry shop means where cakes are prepared and sold. So there are two thugs, Jean and Pierre, and there is a pastry shopkeeper, Mr. Gautier, and his wife Marian. Curtain opens. There is a shop, and at the door of the shop, these two boys were sitting, and they are relentless, pacing up and down, and this kind of dejection can be seen on their face, and this caused them unbearable cold and untolerable hungerness. So, in this critical situation of hungerness and cold, they do not forget to play tricks and tactics to make fool to the shopkeeper. Let's we start talking about the story how they made fool to Gautier and his wife Marian to have a big ale pipe. So, dear students, you see, I made a eel pie. A eel pie means a very big pie. Pie means a pastry or a cake. So you can see that this is a huge pie. For that they are keeping their close eye. How can they get it? But Gautier is not moving. He is having his eyes on both the child. However, he doesn't know are they thug or not. So let's we start. Okay. So now you see, first I would like to tell you this is a humorous play. Is about two thugs of Paris, Pierre and Jean, both of them suffering from cold as well as hunger. Both of them played a trick to face their staunch hunger. So, for this, they start making plan. So, what happened? Outside of the shop, they were sitting and thinking to get some food to eat. Dear students, their occupation is nothing. They are only begging door to door some food, clothes and other things to survive in the Paris capital or in city. Dear students, much of the time they are being caught and presented before the judge. Looking to these two smart and intelligent boys, just cannot believe on them and send them back. You will not get any big alms here and there. Search some job and do there. They became very upset that they do not have work. If they do not have work, if they do not beg, if they do not beg alms, how will they be able to face their belly? So this was the challenge, and this was very hard work for them to face their belly. So they disguised their role and they become thug. Means very complex and critical situation made them tug. Now they are generally used to make fool to people every day, and they fetch their belly to live. Okay, dear students, by doing so, by the name of Saint Agatha, sometimes by the name of many other god and goddesses, they ask for some alms to face their belly, but every time they are being scolded and sent out from their house, go away. For the love of Saint Agatha, Saint Nicholas, Saint Crispin, and all the blessed company of heaven, have pity upon a poor miserable who has had no food for 7 days. So go away, beggar, my husband is out and I have nothing for you. You had better call again when he comes back. It is being said by Marian, wife of Gautier. Marian shuts the door. Jean sits disconsolately on the bench. Gautier comes out of the shop. He makes as if to go out, but remembers something and goes back towards the shop. Marian appears at the door. Gautier, Mariam, I am just off to dine with the mayor. He keeps known to good a table. I am thinking that I had better take that eel pie with me. Means, one day Gautier had a letter from the office of the mayor in which he has invited to dine with the mayor, and it's an opportunity, have a good chance for him to dine with that mayor. But being without having anything in his hand, he does not want to go. So he asked his wife Mariam to take an eel pie, a big pie, as earlier I shown you in this way. So Gautier want to take this huge pie to the dine of the mayor. Okay, I am thinking I had better take that eel pie with me. Very good, husband. Quite impossible. I have too much to do to run errands. Why not send someone back for it? So, okay, I am going there to shop, but soon I will send someone to take this eel pie. But he has the doubt. He has the suspicions and confusions whether should I ask someone to come or not, because he does not want to miss the opportunity and he has no belief and faith on other person. So he has doubts in his mind. Yes, but how will you know if he is right one? But if I ask someone to go to my house and ask my wife to bring that eel pie, so how will you know all that? Anyone might just come and say that had been sent. Very simple. When someone asks me, go and your husband sent us to take this eel pie, only that. I hadn't thought of that. I have it all. Will tell the messenger. The right one, anyone might just come and say that had been sent. Laughing, well, choose a good looking one. Is not for everyone to kiss. So what an idea he thought. He thought that I asked that person to kiss your right hand. And she said, no, my hand is not for everyone to kiss. So I cannot touch my hand to anyone who is unknown to us. Never. Any luck. Yes and no. What does that mean? Neither she said no nor yes for that idea of her husband. Okay. So these two boys who were sitting outside of the shop. They were listening keenly, and they made a plan to get that eel pie. Very soon, Peary, thanks, I have been there once today already. I have got that I expected. Licking my got here, pompous manner. Go away, beggar, go away. I am busy. Go into the next street. Wow, never mind about that. Listen. Peary said that means someone if ask us to go some other door to ask for bake. No, never mind it. Once you are fail, twice you are fail, but ultimately you will success. And we have no choice instead of it. So, what is your plan? Jean, never mind about that. Listen, Peary, but how do you? Don't interrupt. That lady will come to the door. When she does so, you will take her hand and kiss it. And very simple, you will get that eel pie to eat. Okay? Kiss the lady's hand. Think you are making slight mistake. Brother, I am not love sick. I am starving. Don't forget, I am not love sick. Means I am not going to love someone and kiss her hands. I am very hungry. Wait, that's not all. When you have kissed her hand, you will say, Madam, I am sent by Gautier to fetch the pie. She will then give you a large eel pie, and we all will rush towards roast foe, and nectarines will be seen to rain upon us. Means you will see nectarine showering on our head, and we all will feel very happy to have an eel pie to fetch our belly. Very well. And the same things happened. He went there. He asked Marian to give him eel pie. But she said, how can I know all that? You are being sent by my husband for that. So he asked Marian, okay, put forward your hand. I will kiss it. So he kissed the hand of Marian, and okay, she said, I understood, and bought a big pie and gave it to the Jean. And Peary, what suppose? Peary, in hands of the Peary. Good morning, lady. I have come from Mr. Pie, who sent me to fetch. Gautius should say, I have come from Gautius, who sent me fetch the pie, the eel pie. He sent or said the same message to Gautier and found a big eel pie, and they went away, moved away, and fetched their belly, and now they were planning for the tart. It was the story of pie, but now I will recite you the story of tart in the same lesson. Till then, bye, take care, and comment whatever you have heard, whatever you have understood, and whatever you are going through the topic. First you read the lesson, then listen the video, or whenever you have the time, watch the video and go through the topic, then you will understand it well. If you have any problem, comment, put your queries in comment box. Really, I will support you and make you your problem solved. Thank you for the day. Have a nice day. Bye.